Hello, TNA fam, and welcome again to the Impact Zone podcast. We are back again talking more TNA wrestling shenanigans. And, there's been a recent update. TNA having a new ticket distribution partner, Tixler. A new official sponsor and ticket provider for select future live events. So yeah, this is interesting. This I'm sure this information's been out for a little while. I'm obviously not the first person to come along and discuss this. I don't know much about this ticket distribution network or whatever they are. Obviously, as well, since they're in the US as well, so I'm very unaware of their game, so to speak. But like we've talked on and off. Like it doesn't matter if you've got 5 deals, you always want another one, right? Like you want as many of these sorts of deals of saying, hey, we're going to partner with these people. We're going to partner with those people, or what have you. These sorts of partnerships are how, especially, I don't want to say TNA is small, but smaller businesses like TNA that rely on live event sales effectively. Because in the end of the day, that's, what the business is. It's a live event sale business. You've got this live event, even if it's, whatever, TV tapings or what have you, that is a live event, that's happening for the crowd that are in attendance at the time at which, that is being filmed, or that is whatever it is, So yeah, I think it's only a good thing. I don't think this precludes them from having other partners and whatnot. So, but I'm going to read some more of the official statement. Tixler provides events for 700 plus partners across sports, music, comedy, and more in 60 countries. So that's interesting. It says that they're kicking it off with the nights in the Full Sail Arena. Those were already available, or some of the pre-release tickets were already available. I think the new ticket sales hit the wrong button there. Go into effect in the next couple of days on the 24th. So yeah, that means I think General On Sale gets that. Or maybe, I don't know. I guess pre-sale fans wouldn't really get this, but because they've been on sale already. So this is just another venue, or whatever you want to call it, or another avenue to get your tickets to go to TNA events. And I think that helps with live events. And one of the things that they've done a lot of is canvassing for street teams in wherever they're going, trying to drum up street teams of saying, we need people to, put up the posters and to distribute the posters and, tell people about the event and all of that, promote the event, etc. And obviously it's the TNA diehard fans of those areas, or the wrestling fans of those areas that do, come out and say, oh yeah, yep, wrestling, wrestling's coming to town, and you get some perks too, a lot of the crew get, well, not free tickets because you're having to work to sell the arena, but you get free tickets to the arena. You don't have to pay for tickets yourself if you wish to go. And I think you get like a couple of free tickets or whatever it is. It does depend on how many tickets you sell, I think, as well, or something like that, I think. I'm not privy to all the details of what have you. But yeah, I think that, you can't think anything bad about this. Like, obviously they've done well with their bigger events, but it's always nice to have your tickets sold faster. But obviously, and just like more distribution partners, whatever, that sort of thing, or more spaces for people to get their tickets from, what have you, is always good. And again, like it says they're international here, so I don't know what countries they actually operate in, but 60 countries is quite a lot. So I might just luke it up because I can. And because this is mainly what we're talking about. Maybe I should have looked it up before. But what have you, whatever. It is what it is. So let's see. Does it actually say where they're like based? Sell about us. Okay. Discover. Wonder what that's all about. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. So they've been around for about 10 years. So that's actually kind of cool that, they've only been around for like 10 years, but they're already doing quite a lot. 25th largest private global marketplace, which is like crazy, especially since they've been only around for like 10 years. I'm not going to go through all the people. There's a lot of people involved in this thing. So let's see. It doesn't really say, like, it says stuff about it, but it doesn't really. Studio, door, reserved, industries, news. Okay. Support, music, sports, culture, studio, careers, news, terms, contract. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here, but it doesn't really say a whole lot. It's just a lot of tech stuff. So let's maybe have a look here. Sports, da-da-da-da. What else we got? Whoops. Sell. Wonder if it's under maybe Discover. I don't know. Maybe if I just literally look for TNA. It doesn't actually come up yet. So I don't know. But it doesn't really say a whole lot. It just, has a bunch of stuff here. But yeah, that's cool to sort of see this sort of thing, because again, anything that helps the company grow, distribute tickets, maybe get larger events, more partners, more advertising, everything. You need all of these little things. All these little bricks make up the pyramid, so to speak. So, but yeah, no. I think that's pretty much all that I've got to say here on this one. I think it's great news. Even in this time where it's like, feels like, oh, nothing's happening for a month, here's something that is kind of And I think they're in, like, I don't know what they're doing on their TV besides like just running these random episodes or whatever. And I don't know what they're going to do next week, but the week after that is like the week before, or the day before, uh, Turning Point. So again, like, what are you going to do, guys? You got to pull your finger right out to, and that's what, like, even if you had, like I said this before, one taping, like last week, or one live episode last week, and said, okay, we're going to go live Full Sail this Thursday, and then, we're going to set up most of our matches a month in advance for Turning Point. Then, we're going to go away for 3 weeks or whatever it is. Because then at least people have time to, like, okay, this is the card, this is what's happening. Okay, maybe they're not having TV episodes or whatever, so there's not much more story to be had, but at least you know well in advance, not like the day before, oh, okay, this is what's going to be happening. But then again, like, it's been, like, a lot of their events have, well, I don't want to say a lot, but a lot of their events, they've gotten like a huge turn up on the day of just people being like, can we get tickets? Can we come to see it? Like, I can't understand that. Maybe it's just people who, like, didn't even know that it was on or whatever, or maybe they were hoping for the ticket prices to go down. I don't know, because so many tickets were sold, or I don't know, something else, or they were saving up their money. I don't know. Again, tough to say. So, yeah. I definitely don't know. But anyway, guys, I hope that obviously everything goes well with this. And we do try to keep as much up to date with some of this stuff as what we can, obviously. But at the same time, I'm not a news channel per se. And I know this is going to come out late because I didn't actually get this going till a lot later, but whatever. I hope you still have enjoyed it, and I hope you will join me again in another one.